From the moment we are born, we are constantly learning. This journey begins with the simplest of actions, like recognizing a parent's face or responding to a familiar voice. These early experiences lay the foundation for a lifetime of learning. As we grow, we acquire language, master complex skills, and develop a unique understanding of the world around us. This process is not just about absorbing information. It's about making sense of our experiences and using them to navigate our environment. But how does this intricate process of learning actually occur? What mechanisms are at play when we learn something new? And how do our brains adapt to store and retrieve this information? Over the centuries, psychologists and educators have dedicated themselves to unraveling the mysteries of human learning. Their work has spanned various disciplines, from cognitive psychology to neuroscience, each contributing valuable insights into how we learn. Their groundbreaking research has given rise to a fascinating array of learning theories, each offering a unique perspective on how we acquire knowledge and skills. These theories range from behaviorist approaches, which focus on observable behaviors, to cognitive theories that delve into the mental processes behind learning. These theories, far from being mere abstract concepts, have profound implications for the way we teach and learn. They influence educational practices, curriculum design, and even the development of educational technology. They provide valuable insights into the factors that influence learning, the role of the environment, and the importance of individual differences. For instance, understanding that each learner has a unique style and pace can help educators tailor their teaching methods to better meet individual needs. In this exploration of classic learning theories, we will delve into the groundbreaking work of renowned thinkers such as Pavlov, Skinner, Piaget, Vygotsky, Bandura, and Brunner. Each of these theorists has contributed significantly to our understanding of learning processes. By understanding their unique contributions, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of the learning process and its impact on our lives. For example, Vygotsky's concept of scaffolding highlights the importance of social interaction in learning, while Bandura's theory of observational learning emphasizes the role of imitation and modeling. Today, these theories continue to shape modern educational practices. With the advent of technology, we now have interactive learning environments and personalized learning tools that cater to individual learning styles and needs. This ongoing evolution in education underscores the timeless relevance of these foundational theories. As we continue to explore and understand the secrets of learning, we open up new possibilities for enhancing education and fostering a lifelong love of learning in students of all ages. The journey of learning is continuous, and with each discovery, we move closer to unlocking its full potential. Ivan Pavlov, a Russian physiologist, is renowned for his pioneering work on classical conditioning. His groundbreaking research laid the foundation for our understanding of associative learning, a process that has far-reaching implications in both animal and human behavior. His experiments with dogs revolutionized our understanding of how learning can occur through association. Pavlov's meticulous approach and keen observations provided a clear demonstration of how environmental stimuli can shape behavior. Pavlov observed that dogs naturally salivate at the sight of food. This salivation is an unconditioned response, a reflex that occurs without any prior learning. He then introduced a neutral stimulus, the sound of a bell, just before presenting the food. Initially, the bell had no effect on the dog's salivation. However, after repeated pairings of the bell and food, the dogs began to salivate in response to the bell alone. This response to the bell, now a conditioned stimulus, is known as a conditioned response. They had learned to associate the bell with the anticipation of food. This process of learning through association is the essence of classical conditioning. This simple yet powerful experiment demonstrated that learning could occur through the association of stimuli. Pavlov's work showed that behaviors could be modified by manipulating the environment, a concept that has profound implications for psychology and education. Classical conditioning has since been used to explain a wide range of human behaviors, from phobias and anxieties to taste aversions and emotional responses. It has become a fundamental concept in behavioral psychology, influencing various therapeutic techniques and educational practices. For example, a child who experiences a fear-inducing event, such as a dog bite, may develop a phobia of dogs. This phobia is a result of the association between the neutral stimulus, the dog, and the traumatic experience, the bite. The previously neutral stimulus of a dog becomes associated with the fear and pain of the bite. This learned association can persist for years, affecting the child's behavior and emotional responses. Classical conditioning helps us understand how these learned associations shape our behaviors and emotional responses. By recognizing the power of associative learning, we can develop strategies to modify undesirable behaviors and promote positive change. Therapists often use techniques based on classical conditioning to help individuals overcome phobias and anxieties. By gradually exposing patients to the feared stimulus in a controlled environment, they can help break the negative associations and build new, positive ones. In educational settings, teachers use principles of classical conditioning to reinforce positive behaviors and create a conducive learning environment. By associating learning activities with positive experiences, students are more likely to engage and succeed. The legacy of Pavlov's work continues to influence various fields, from psychology and education to neuroscience and beyond. Understanding the principles of classical conditioning allows us to better comprehend the complexities of behavior and the potential for change. B.F. Skinner, a prominent American psychologist, expanded upon the principles of behaviorism with his groundbreaking theory of operant conditioning. Skinner argued that behaviors are learned through their consequences, a concept that has revolutionized our understanding of learning and behavior. He proposed that behaviors followed by desirable consequences are more likely to be repeated, while those followed by undesirable consequences are less likely to occur again. This idea forms the core of operant conditioning. Skinner identified two key types of consequences: reinforcement and punishment. These are the tools through which behavior can be shaped and modified. Reinforcement strengthens a behavior, making it more likely to be repeated. It can be positive, involving the addition of something pleasant such as praise or rewards, which encourages the behavior to occur again. Negative reinforcement, on the other hand, involves the removal of something unpleasant, like turning off a loud noise when a desired behavior is performed, thereby increasing the likelihood of that behavior being repeated. Punishment, on the other hand, weakens a behavior, making it less likely to occur again. This can be achieved through positive punishment, which involves adding an unpleasant consequence, such as scolding or a fine. Negative punishment involves the removal of something pleasant, like taking away a favorite toy or privilege, to decrease the likelihood of the behavior happening again. Skinner's work has had a profound impact on various fields, including education, where it has influenced the development of behavior modification techniques. Teachers use these principles to encourage positive behaviors and discourage negative ones in the classroom. In animal training, operant conditioning is used extensively. Trainers use reinforcement to teach animals new behaviors, rewarding them with treats or praise when they perform the desired action. Beyond education and animal training, Skinner's principles are also applied in the workplace to shape employee behavior, using incentives and consequences to improve performance and productivity. In therapy, behavior modification techniques based on operant conditioning are used to help individuals change maladaptive behaviors, providing a structured approach to personal development and mental health. Operant conditioning principles are also evident in everyday life. From parenting strategies to self-improvement efforts, understanding how consequences shape behavior can lead to more effective and intentional actions. B.F. Skinner's legacy in psychology is immense, and his work continues to influence how we understand and shape behavior across various domains. His insights into the power of consequences have provided valuable tools for improving lives and fostering positive change. Section 4. Piaget's Stages of Cognitive Development, the Construction of Knowledge. Jean Piaget, a Swiss psychologist, revolutionized our understanding of cognitive development in children. Piaget's theory posits that children progress through distinct stages of cognitive development, each characterized by unique ways of thinking and understanding the world. These stages are the sensorimotor stage, the pre-operational stage, the concrete operational stage, and the formal operational stage. According to Piaget, children actively construct their knowledge through interaction with their environment. They assimilate new information into existing schemas, or mental frameworks, and accommodate their schemas to fit new experiences. Piaget's work has had a lasting impact on education, influencing curriculum design, teaching methods, and our understanding of how children learn best at different ages. Section 5. Vygotsky's Socio-Cultural Theory. Learning as a Social Endeavor. Lev Vygotsky, a Russian psychologist, emphasized the crucial role of social interaction in cognitive development. Vygotsky's socio-cultural theory highlights the importance of culture, language, and social interaction in shaping a child's learning and development. Vygotsky introduced the concept of the zone of proximal development, which refers to the gap between what a child can do independently and what they can achieve with guidance and support from a more knowledgeable other, such as a teacher or peer. Scaffolding, a key concept in Vygotsky's theory, involves providing temporary support and guidance to help a learner master a new skill or concept within their zone of proximal development. Vygotsky's theory highlights the importance of creating collaborative learning environments where students can interact with peers and mentors to enhance their understanding. Section 6. Bandura's Social Learning Theory, the Power of Observation. Albert Bandura, a Canadian-American psychologist, is renowned for his social learning theory, which emphasizes the significance of observational learning. Bandura's theory suggests that individuals learn by observing the behaviors, attitudes, and outcomes of others. This type of learning, also known as vicarious learning, occurs through a process of attention, retention, reproduction, and motivation. Bandura's Bobo doll experiment, a classic study in psychology, demonstrated the powerful influence of observational learning on children's aggressive behavior. In the experiment, children who observed an adult model acting aggressively towards an inflatable Bobo doll were more likely to imitate the aggressive behavior when given the opportunity. Bandura's theory highlights the importance of providing positive role models and creating learning environments that promote prosocial behaviors. Subscribe and don't forget to take care of yourselves. Goodbye.